Hellos and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Imperial agent Verona, also known as Cypher 9 within Imperial Intelligence. Where we last left off, we were doing an interlude video where we were doing the Flashpoint Mandalorian Raiders. It didn't go well at the beginning, but thankfully we found a dedicated tank and healer, who basically made things go a hell of a lot smoother. So now we're back on board the Phantom, and of course we have two more destinations where we can locate the Eagle's terrorist cells, one being Tatooine, the other one being Alderaan. With our current level we quite easily can go to either of them basically, but we're going to keep it in order of what level they're meant to be done. So obviously Tatooine is first, and the first mission is called the Spy Dance, which is an interesting title. I have done this before, but it doesn't seem familiar right off the top of my head, so I guess we'll find out what's going to happen together. Why are the Eagles terrorists here? Obviously, on the first planet Balmorra was the training ground, and of course SWTOR was the supply cell which dealt with the cyclone serum and obviously various other technologies as well. What does Tatooine have to offer? It's in the distant outer rim, and I think it's over here. Yes, it is. You're meant to be level 24, 28 when you visit this planet. So yes, a harsh desert planet. Off all the major trade routes, Tatooine is known for its heat, its sand, and its dangerous wildlife. And little else. Only a few settlements dot Tatooine's endless wastes, inhabited by handfuls of traders and moisture farmers. Tatooine's obscurity has also attracted a small but significant criminal population, here to hide from galactic authorities. Tatooine lacks any central government or allegiance to Republic or Empire. There are rumours of an Imperial occupation taking place in one of the frontier settlements, but nothing has been confirmed. Well, let me confirm that for you now. Both the Galactic Republic and Imperial playable characters come here at the same time. They will meet in kind of the final section, but they each start at their own dedicated spaceports. Of course, the Republic playable classes land at a port called Anchorhead, which is well known in the Star Wars fandom. And of course the Imperials started I think it's the Mos Ila starport. Not 100% about the name and its pronunciation, but I think that's right. And so yeah, let's get ourselves down to the planet. Well, first of all, let's answer our holo communicate and see what the message is all about. So grab a seat.
Watcher 2 to Cypher 9. Link established with Mos Ila spaceport. Updating encryption protocols. And transmission secure. I assume the flight was uneventful?
I arrived in one piece. What's the mission?
Tatooine's a desert world. Binary star system, minimal life forms, sparsely populated by farmers and petty criminals. Mos Ila is the sole Imperial outpost. Not normally somewhere we'd expect terrorists to congregate. But these are unusual terrorists. The Ghost Cell.
Unusual in what way? Methodology? Politics? Species?
Methodology and function. Years ago, we heard rumors of a training program for hardened radicals. A terror cell specializing in stealth, infiltration, and assassination. Information now suggests this Ghost Cell is real. Elite support for the Eagle's network.
What are these assassins capable of?
There are stories of diplomats beheaded, security teams murdered, but no proof of terrorist involvement. It's troubling. We're targeting Tatooine on the word of an anonymous source claiming to be a former Ghost Cell member. The source says that stopping the terrorists is a matter of conscience. He wants a face-to-face meeting.
An anonymous source demands a meet. It doesn't inspire faith.
What he's given us checks out, and we can't ignore this. Soothe his paranoia and dispose of him when you've eliminated the cell. He's waiting for a call from a holocom terminal in town. Stay on guard. Watcher 2 out.
Interesting. So the Eagle have a group like ourselves, specially trained assassination operatives. And this is where they
Do you
train.
require anything, Master? A hot meal, perhaps? Conversation? Foot massage? Just say the word.
Maybe your vocal subroutine's ripped out? Could you arrange that for me? Maybe I'm too hard on him. I like 2V rather than the C2 droid the Galactic Republic players get. His voice is slightly less annoying. Just slightly. Get ourselves down to the planet's surface, Mos Ila. And obviously there's probably a few quests we can do around the spaceport and the city itself before we continue the main storyline. We'll check it all out. One thing that never changes on Tatooine, both for the Republic and the Imperials, is the main story arc mission on this planet. Hunting for an abandoned Circa facility. Well, Circa Corporation facility. There's just different ways that they go about to retrieve the information on it and what's inside. Of course we will be looking at it, because it's fun, and it's a chain quest that leads us from point A to point B and so on and so forth, right to where we need to go for the main storyline. Right, let's get ourselves away. I do like Tatooine as a world. A bit sandy, but what can you expect? Obviously, if you know anything about Star Wars, Tatooine is a very important planet in the series. I suppose one thing I should mention is actually I'm looking forward to the newest movie, Episode 7. I'm really hoping it goes well. I've tried to avoid all the trailers to avoid being spoiled myself. And I hope J.J. Abrams actually does. Or Abrams? I don't know how you pronounce it. I hope he does a good job. But we can only wait and see.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
So this is where you can buy some upgrades for your starship if you're doing any of these space missions. Not to be confused with
Appreciate
the
your business.
the Starfighter PvP battles, which I did try when it first came out. I wasn't very good at it. If I want to do any PvP, I'll actually just do the Warzone PvP, because I'm actually half decent at that. And here is the start of the Tatooine story arc.
Welcome to Tatooine, sir. If you hold a moment, I can provide directions to the research center.
I wasn't aware of any research center.
You're... sorry, my error. Much of the Imperial traffic we get is assigned to the archaeological expedition. Security, scientific equipment. They don't tell me what it's for. If you're going to be here long, you might wish to speak to Captain Gola. Ensure that our operations don't overlap.
I'll pay your captain a visit.
These are the center's coordinates. I'll alert them that you may be coming.
Excellent. So there's some, as I say, situation
Looks like
going
we
on.
a number on this place. Come on, let's get done before your skin starts peeling.
Someone...
Your
GSI...
money's always good here. Come again?
Ah, I knew there's a terminal hiding somewhere. A load of heroic missions. We'll take them all. There's bound to be some we can do when we go to different areas. Let's have a look at the world map. Yeah. We don't need prison labor, black box. Is there any really locally? No. Particularly. Take off black box and prison labor for the moment. Ah, Jarrah trade. We can do that one. There we go. Excellent. When we get into the next area known as Jundland, that's where we can look at the other heroics. Looks like there's 3 or 4 there. That might keep us fairly occupied. And this is the public holocom terminal where the ex-Ghost Cell member wants us to communicate. Well, before we do that, let's go report to Captain Golar. Oh, looks like there's a mission here as well.
You ever wonder what the Empire was thinking? Trying to take this wasteland? You interested in striking a blow against the Exchange? Sooner the Empire tightens the noose, the sooner most of us can ship home. Gangsters are smuggling our explosives out of Mos Ila, selling them to the Republic. We need to show them it's a bad idea.
No one steals from the Empire and lives.
Thank you. We need our explosives back, and we need to find out who's running their operation. If you'll help, I'll get you locations for all suspected stashes. But be careful. We've already lost good soldiers to the Exchange Guards.
If I need to fight, I'll fight.
If any of their men attack, search them. They must have a base, a way to communicate. Retrieving the explosives is important, but we must get to their leaders to stop this problem for good.
Okay. I guess we can do that first. Recover some explosive chemicals. And retrieve a signaling device from some exchange members. Oh, chemicals. Nice and easy. Signaling device, I think we just need to defeat some exchange members who tend to be hiding in various buildings, I think. Hello. Nope, you didn't have anything for me. There's normally one down here, I think, in one of these rooms. Nope. This one, maybe?
All right, make me look good.
So nothing lying on the floor. Nope.
Rise and shine.
Well, according to the map, the signal device is over in this direction, so... Hello, ambient humming. Sounds like there's a datacron up there somewhere. Maybe. Oh, suspicious transient. Okay. Aha, there's one over here as well.
Want some of this?
And the rendezvous site is in a Mos Ila warehouse. Now, where's that humming coming from? Scrambler transmitter. Could be that. Let's get over to that warehouse. I wonder, let's look at my legacy for a moment. Datacrons. Tatooine. We don't have any of the Datacrons on Tatooine. Oh well, I know definitely where one is near the end. Any bonus for beating these guys up? Let's find out. There is.
Rise and shine.
this will be... No, it's open, okay. Signal the exchange forces. There you go. No, you're not healing yourself. Ah, mission complete. Teleported ourselves over to the cantina. I think this will be the quickest way to get back to the lieutenant. Once the screen loads, of course.
Your smuggling ring is broken. Here's everything I could salvage.
Excellent. I was hoping that was you I was hearing about. The local authorities have been all in a dither about an unprovoked massacre of suspected exchange members. I hope this compensates you sufficiently for your time.
Thank you. Let's go see this Captain Golar now. See what the archaeological dig's all about.
Keela, I need those water readings. We won't get more supplies without a report.
Sorry, sir. I'll check as soon as I can. Sand in the gauges.
Blast. Bring in some local technicians. See if they can fix us up while I greet our guests. Barden Gola, sir. Imperial Reclamation Service. I've run excavations on Zeost, Malachor II, and Nimdrovis. But add a little heat and dust and we've got nothing but trouble.
Your man at the spaceport said this was a research center.
Not exactly up to standard, but yes, Mos Ila is our base of operations.
Why, Captain, you should have alerted me. You know I enjoy guests. Captain Golar and his crew report to me. I am Darth Silthar. They are my hands, digging and scraping where I cannot. We came to Tatooine to solve a mystery. One of dead men and desert secrets. Not for conquest, but for power.
What could the Empire possibly need on this dust ball?
I too once viewed this world as insignificant. No longer. The Empire recently found a damaged shuttle drifting through deep space. It came from a Zerka Corporation research base on Tatooine.
Zerka had Tatooinian artifacts they claimed were the find of the millennium. Mystery devices with the energy throughput of a sun. But a month after the shuttle launch, their research base disappeared. Zerka never came back.
Somewhere in this wasteland is power enough to destroy a world, remake a galaxy. My team is going to find the Zerka base and these artifacts along with it. We will learn their secrets. Will you join us?
If these claims prove real, someone must represent the Empire's interests.
Oh, this is wonderful. Our family is growing, Captain.
If you say so, my lord. Welcome to the team.
Now, scattered across the desert, sheltered within caves, live a people called the Sons of Palawa. They are an exacting and ritualistic tribe, come to Tatooine to test themselves against the elements. A settlement nearby has something we need.
Test themselves how?
They pound their fists into sand, drill for water instead of using vaporators, what you'd expect.
Most importantly, the Sons of Palawa possess a clue to Zerka's fate. What did you call them, Captain?
Experimental battle droids, armed with turbo lasers, shields, and who knows what else.
Zerka droids. no doubt rebuilt by the Sons of Palawa. And the tribals are not inclined to share.
I'll handle it.
After the Empire took Mos Ila, the Sons of Palawa decided we were invaders. They'll shoot anyone who gets close.
But why should that stop you? If the droids truly are from Zerka, I want their secrets. Dissect them, peel the droids' armor, and bring the captain their Verba brains. Then they will lead us to the missing Zerka base.
Okay. Salvage a serviceable vibrobrain and collect 5 communication codes as a bonus. And it's a stage 1 bonus as well. The Sons of Palara are up here. Obviously they have a little scrapyards north of Mos Ila itself. And on the way we may as well do the heroic Jara trade. Let's have a look at it. Lana Kors is unable to power up the custom generators built by the Jaras that used to control the city. She has hired you to massacre their new camp, destroy their droids and bring back their power cores. All for the glory and defense of the Empire, of course. Loot power cores from the Jara protection droids at the Jara salvage camp in the southern cliffs near Mos Ila. One thing I should also mention is we are level 39, but there is a level 30 cap here on Tatooine. Hello. I thought they were doing a bit of PvP there for a moment. There is a forward base camp here. Next to where the transport service droid is, I believe.
You and me? We're getting good.
This will take a minor shortcut. Probably be a loading screen again, no, of course. No? Hey. So we'll go play with the Jawas first. And then, obviously, they're down here. And then we'll head back north. Up to the scrapyards. There's normally a few side missions here. I think there's some exchange forces over in this direction. You need to disable their water evaporators, I think. Some machinery needs to be destroyed at least. I think as a bounty hunter, there's also someone you need to speak to around here, I think. Or somewhere local. Testing my non-existent memory, as you can tell. Actually, I think you come back. Oh no, there's a mission as well. Oh, this is the wrong place. We need to go around this corner. There's a mission as well to think. Oh yes, the Force-sensitive Jawas. Remember that bonus mission? I wonder if it's still here or if it's been removed. I didn't see any active quest icons, but yeah, it's not there. Here we are. Here's the heroic area. The protection droids are the ones that apparently have what we're looking for. Let's just play. That wasn't very nice. The water power cores so far. May as well use an experience item. Can't backstab this Jawa. Oh well, never mind. That's 2 out of 3 power cores, 1 more to go. Ah, there's a sniper playing over here as well.
Once the generators regain power, the Empire can finally control all of Mos Ila. It's a great service for us all.
Excellent. Heroic is now complete. Let's go find the Sons of Pelora? As a per... Which way is the L in this name? Pelora. Okay. Whoa! Oh! Wrong way, wrong way. We don't want to be that way. Okay, we accidentally entered what they call the exhaustion zone. Kind of like the deep desert. You don't want to go that way or you'll die horribly. Oh, there might be a bonus mission over there. Or that might be the Bounty Hunter quest, I can't remember. What class is that? Sith. Marauder. Trying to remember if that's part of the main storyline or if it's just a side mission. Oh, we got level 40 as well, so we should check to see if we have any new skills available. Nope. Ooh. Water access panel. I still don't know what happens when you harvest moisture. You get a buff, but I don't know what the buff does. I keep forgetting to look it up when I say I should. Refreshed and sustained by a small supply of the purest dihydrogen monoxide harvested from moisture evaporated on Tatooine. For half an hour. I guess it's good, we're hydrated. Now, is this a bonus again? It is a bonus. I thought it was.
Alright, they do look good.
There we go. Can't finish the bonus just yet, but there's plenty more droids inside the scrapyards we can deal with. There we are. Communication codes. Where do we get those, actually? On the exchange infiltrators. Is it actually around the city? I would imagine the exchange infiltrators would have been the ones... We killed a few of them earlier. Huh, so why did we get it for this quest? I don't know. Confusing. Oh well, we'll be heading back to the city shortly anyway. Despite apparently taken offline for reprogram has intact primary something or other. Unfortunately. Its brain, I don't think, is salvageable. We need a prototype one. Hi.
I am Fair One of the Sons of Palawa. You have won this battle, and I call for parley. You've brutalized our keepings. Tell us why our wives and children weep, so that this feud may be honorable.
Your battle droids had data I required.
Then you fight for resources. There are worse causes. We know about the Empire's expedition. Whatever you're after, you won't find it. The desert protects its own. And though we can't keep you from departing, beware Tatooine, and beware our vengeance. You've made an enemy today.
You won't survive long enough to get revenge.
And your bloodlust will lead to your death.
To be fair, you did threaten me first.
Rise and shine.
Let's go back to the cantina. It's the nearest quick travel point to get over to Darth Silvar once again. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. I had a massive sneeze to suddenly overcome me. I managed to mute myself in time. Yeah, communication codes. It's only a bonus. I'm sure we can avoid the disappointment of losing a little bit of experience. I mean, we're level 40 for crying out loud.
Rise and shine.
What's wrong, Hale? I can sense your fear.
Sorry, my lord. I'm remembering that time on Ziost, when I was buried alive.
That's good. Use that fear, Hale. Let it push you. Ah, did you bring us the droid mines?
I obtained the parts, but it riled up the tribals.
That is of no concern. The Sons of Palawa will not trouble us. I sense we'll do incredible things together. Zerka's discovery is out there somewhere, sending ripples through the Force.
Let's get the vertebrains analyzed, my lord. Kila.
Memory wipe destroyed the old files, but it looks like the Sons of Palawa bought the droids from Jawas.
All right. Guess that makes the Jawas our next lead to the Zerka base.
What's a Jawa?
The Jawas are one of the native species, primitive masters of machinery.
They swarm like rats during the trade season, selling droid parts and generators. Then it's back to the desert.
In my dreams, I see one band that remains in the wastes near this city. Find them. I must meditate.
Yes, my lord.
You may go.
Show the vertebrains to the Jawas. See if they can't identify the source. They won't have records, but they're clever. Good hunting. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay cautious.
Thank you. A little bit better, but not by much. We attuned to the dark side again. That we are. Oh well. The Jawas are actually back where we almost did the heroic. Where I saw that Sith Marauder playing around with one of the bits of machinery idly around there. That's where we need to go. So that's where we'll go. So once we've done that, we'll probably break the video. And obviously start the next video when we communicate with this former Ghost Cell member. See what he knows. That is the lady who we did the Jawa Power Core Heroic for. Aging Dubak. I like the various wildlife that actually is in the Star Wars universe. Obviously, some of it's introduced in the movies. I think Attack of the Clones, the second prequel movie, introduced quite a few of them, especially in that, is it like Colosseum scene? They should have various ones there. I'm trying to think which ones they introduced. I think Reek was definitely one. I'm trying to remember what the other two were called. This is where we need to go to locate the Jawas who the Sons of Pelora actually bought the droids from.
Rise and shine.
Wama otoja koga Hutta power to Bambawula.
Jawa, I have parts here from a droid you sold. I need them identified.
Kokola kopana tejaka. Magusa no pachonki fa gutagioto India.
Just take a quick look. I won't keep you from your work.
Sure, dopa. Slim gushu scrunri. Shisakaba kyota bubanda baki wanki. Mo gutuni ompi bedwana. Nipobo chopa uma.
You're going to tell me what I need, or you're dead.
Sabiotra pata niente fare manatsuki batantaton.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was dead.
Wampa. La hagua de costo un paso do bisca. Nero de soslimo. Crispa do kanki kun ke kupa. Chaponka utmangisa. Chopod I kafuan chawa.
Let's hear some more.
To hawa do punyo is. Dimoto. Se go to wupi wupi. Fui panega tweety. Hey, poka tonko. Wana wanga.
I'm sure I can find a way to get the box open.
Andikwa hey kuma. Yuna liska chanagawa chi kasteina kontinka.
Get out of here.
La poda na rauke no ia.
See, that's how negotiations are done. And back to the cantina once again we go.
All right, make me look good.
All right, everyone get the equipment packed. Hail, see to the speeders. Look at you. You're starting to look like reclamation service material, covered in dust like that. Did you track down the Jawas?
They gave me a lockbox from a Zerka transport.
Looks like a stasis crate. The sort Zerka used to transport samples. Won't be easy to unseal, but we can peek inside. Keela, running through the analysis grid.
On it. We'll keep the sensitivity low. Don't want to pulverize any artifacts inside.
Definitely something in there. Alien device of some sort, roughly spherical. Contained in a Zerka energy field. Blasted odd.
What about it is odd?
First pass shows the artifact is over 10,000 years old. Probably distortion. The energy readings are unstable.
Give me a few days to pop it open and we'll run the scan again.
I won't bore you with the science. Lord Silthar's on a pilgrimage and we're getting ready to move to the forward research outpost. But we may need you again soon.
Captain, you're holding something back.
Nothing actionable. You'll know anything as soon as I do. If you're heading to the desert, contact us at the first station out from Mos Ila. Lord Silthar should have a lead on the Zerka base by then. In the meantime, we've got an artifact to study.
Yeah, that's the first task done, basically. Excellent. Hey, 17 influence with Kaleo now. She still is the only companion we've got in our party apart from 2V, who we could probably run with. I'm not sure how much of a personality 2V actually has, though, to actually gain or not gain influence, though. I think he's just totally subservient to me. And obviously, if we want to continue with the story arc on Tatooine, we have to go into Jundland now. We have 2 holo terminals we need to use. I'll break the video here. And when we come back, obviously we'll answer the public holo terminal, which is just across from us. Just across from us over here. And see what this former Ghost Cell operative has to say. Hopefully something useful. This of course has been AnthWolf for Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for more next time. Until then, bye bye now.